Have you seen those new crazy Avengers Doomsday leaks of Cyclops and Magneto and Doom? That's a question that I've been getting asked a lot over the last 24 hours. I've been messaged on Discord, DMs on Instagram. And here's the thing. We don't know if these are real or fake. If they are real, it's absolutely insane that these are leaking out. But we live in the time of AI right now, and it's really hard to tell. So I just want to be 100% transparent about this. We don't know at this point in time. We have two different photos, which are like a montage of or collage of photos. And then we have actual real leaks for Spider-Man Brand New Day. They're filming a completely new scene and it looks amazing. And the Department of Damage Control is there. But let's take a look at these two photos, which, like I mentioned, it's kind of a collage of photos. We have one that we have James Marsden, Cyclops. We have Doom, Magneto, and Letitia Wright's Black Panther. So this one right here, inherently, I thought was fake, admittingly, because of one thing. Well, two things, I guess. Because James Marsden, that could easily be real, right? And what I believe this is, and what other people have said online as well, it does seem to be like these are continuity photos for hair and makeup. Basically, what it is they're photos taken to make sure that when they're filming these scenes, they know how everything looks exactly. So they film a scene, they give them these, scars, the blood and everything. They end the scene, they got to come back and film it again. It all has to be in exactly the same place, right? Continuity. But here's the deal with this one. The Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom here looks like Daniel Craig. Like, yeah, I can kind of see how it's Dr. Doom, but also like the hair looks blonde, like Daniel Craig's hair. Like this really just seems like Daniel Craig to me. And Magneto kind of looks like Ant-Man. Like this looks like kind of the chest plate of Ant-Man. And his cape is like, it's not even like a cape. It's, I guess it kind of is right here. But right here, it almost looks like a skirt. It's not really long. It could be real, right? But probably AI. And the funny thing is like, this doesn't actually really reveal anything. Some people would say like, oh, this is a first look at Dr. Doom. But no, this doesn't look like Robert Downey Jr. to me. You can let me know what you think. I think it looks like Daniel Craig. And besides that, it wouldn't show us anything that we didn't really know already. We know James Marsden is returning as Cyclops. We know Ian McKellen is coming back as Magneto. We've seen Magneto in costume before. Granted, we've been told the new costumes for the X-Men in Doomsday are going to be incredibly comic accurate. And based on that leaked bag that had the pictures of all the characters on it in their suits, yes, that does seem to be the case. Even though Magneto's head was cut off in that, we couldn't see his helmet. But I think this one right here has a good chance of being fake. But this next one with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Channing Tatum, and who appears to be Namora, this I think could actually be real. I think these could actually be real continuity photos. Again, we know Channing Tatum's Gambit is going to be in this. The big reveal here would be Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But here's the thing. Tobey Maguire was recently in London. He was literally spotted. We have photos of him in London. Pinewood Studios is right there where they're filming Avengers Doomsday. They're also filming Spider-Man Brand New Day there. And recently, Tom Holland did say that in Spider-Man Brand New Day, Peter does model his new suit, the one with the raised webbing, off of what he saw his older brothers wearing. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man suit. So there is a chance he could be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, but there's also a chance he could be in Avengers Doomsday. And I think it just makes sense for Spider-Man to be in Avengers Doomsday. And a big rumor that we've been hearing lately is that they're going to show his universe as the incursions are starting to happen. And that's how he gets sucked into the events of Avengers Doomsday. Perhaps, I don't know, Loki's team pulls him in. That's one of the biggest theories that I think I would like to come true. Loki has his own team and they kind of go to the universes that are getting destroyed and they grab like the main hero from each universe. That would definitely be Tobey and his universe, obviously. Although in Spider-Man 2, we've learned there's a Doctor Strange in that universe as well. Or maybe Doctor Strange is taking these people and trying to gather them. Although I do think Strange is going to ultimately be working with Doctor Doom. But these at least look real. But AI has gotten insane recently. Tobey looks legitimate. And this could be concept art for Tobey Maguire. Why would it be placed there is kind of my question with these kind of continuity photos. Yeah, I mean, it looks real, but we don't really know. That's the really unfortunate thing right now about the time that we live in. This is super exciting if it's real, but if it's not, it's kind of a nothing burger, even though I'm pretty sure Namor is going to be in it. We know Wakanda and, Namor and all of them, they're going to be in it. We know Gambit's going to be in it. I'm betting on Tobey being in it. I'll go ahead and say that right now. So this I think has more chance of being real than fake. But again, full transparency, we don't know. We don't know. Now this right here, this is really cool. We have a new scene of Spider-Man versus Damage Control. Now the first one, we can see the armored vehicle again, which we've been told Scorpion's inside of that. The Department of Damage Control, as you can see here, they're shooting at the tank or Spider-Man. They say Spider-Man versus Damage Control, but if you look right here, Spider-Man is sliding behind, which is awesome. Damage Control follows up, but Spider-Man like shoots his arm backwards. I think he's trying to stop this armored vehicle because as we can see here, it actually does slow down. So he shoots a web behind him and the vehicle slows down. And we know Spider-Man has some strength, but that's some crazy strength right there. The Department of Damage Control, I think they might be shooting at the armored vehicle. I don't know if they're there for Spider-Man. I think they're probably there to stop Scorpion because from what we've heard, he breaks out of prison or somebody breaks him out of prison. Probably the main villain of this movie who we have yet to find out. Yesterday it was announced that Tombstone has been cast. Great casting there as well. But this right here is a really, really cool scene. Then we have this other scene, which is pretty similar. But as you can see in this scene right here, the Department of Damage Control, they're fully armored. They're running in there. And again, right here, this is the same scene. I don't think they're shooting at Spider-Man. Maybe they are. And Spider-Man's strong, but could he take all those bullets? I'm not so sure about that. And also credit goes to Unbox PhD. They have their YouTube channel banner down right there. They have been covering a lot of the leaks. They've pretty much been responsible for all the leaks for Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday. So kudos to them for getting us this. Spider-Man Brand New Day is shaping up to be really awesome. Right now, Tom Holland is still hurt. So hopefully he recovers. They are taking a week off of filming. So this had to be from several days ago because it was reported he got injured on Friday. But I mean, we've all talked about wanting a grounded Spider-Man Brand New Day, a street level. This seems pretty street level. And it is interesting that they're bringing back the Department of Damage Control for this. I'm sure this will have to do with the Hulk, who we've recently heard just yesterday from Alex Perez at the Cosmic Circus. He's going to go completely savage again, like completely savage to the point to where Alex says he might even kill somebody, perhaps in Avengers Doomsday or maybe in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So a lot of leaks are coming out right now. We're going to start to get a lot of these leaks for Avengers Doomsday. It is hard to tell if they're real or fake, but here's the deal. Remember what happened with Spider-Man No Way Home when we got the picture of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, and everybody thought it was fake, especially John Campea? Remember that? It looked fake. Ended up being real. Ended up being an exact scene from the movie. So although I definitely would say acts like these are fake, there is a chance that they are real. Again, I think the other one with Tobey more so than the one with Black Panther and Cyclops and just this Doom really does just look like Daniel Craig to me. I can see how it might be Robert Downey Jr., just bad lighting and the angle and everything like that. But it really looks like Daniel Craig, and the hair it looks to be blonde. So I would assume this one is fake. With this one, take this one with a grain of salt because I think it leans more towards the side that it could be real. And like I've seen some people say, like, why would they fake Namora? Well, if the person is trying to put out fake leaks and fool everybody, putting somebody in there that's probably not going to have a big role like Namora would be actually a pretty genius move. So again, this could be fake. It could be real. The Spider-Man Brand New Day ones are completely real and they look awesome. But go ahead Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. And if you want to keep up to date on everything happening with Marvel, even these leaks that we don't know, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.